Hey everybody, Rita here with GmaReezScrapShack. I just thought I'd do a little video of the one I made for my friend Nadine Rich Creek. Sorry, I couldn't think of her last name. So on the closure, this is a 6x9 country. On the closure I put a piece of leather strip. I have a bunch of these. I want to show you real quick. I keep them in a little jar, but all different colors, and she told me that her favorite color was red, so I grabbed a piece of that and I put some, it was really hard to sew through it because it's like really thick, but I used my crochet cotton and tried to tie some little tiny bells on the ends. Looks kind of funky, but it's okay. I think it's cute, and it just closes like that for her. She wanted this hardcover. So it's just like chipboard, you know, covered in that packing paper, and then grunched it up really good with the 3 different colors of distress ink, and a book plate with some vintage roses behind it, 2 little brown brads, and then the whole thing was Mod Podged. It's got 3 sewn in signatures. There's a little eyelet I put right here at the top. If she wants, she can attach charms. I'm not a real big fan of that, but the reason that's there is because I put a bookmark ribbon in this one. So it's attached through that little eyelet. Okay, so I think a lot of you saw the real quick little video I did of this using the music on, oh, I can't think of the name of that little program anymore. Oh well, not important. In the beginning, there's a little tuck right here, and the story begins with, she told me she loved wildflowers, so I stamped that on a shipping tag that I coffee stained and rubber stamped some lines, and then this is just a piece of cheesecloth to top that. This is a printable, and I want to say it's by Charming Fragments, printable journal kit ephemera, but I forgot. This is why I should just stick to the videos that have music only. This is a red doily. She said she likes red, so I put a doily heart right here. This is a little tag I made using Tim Holtz Alterations dies, and I just rubber stamped some little birdhouse, wild sunflowers, and did some little reinforcers, grunched it up, and then put the lines on the back, and then this is just a piece of ribbon. And on this little pocket I put Love Bears All Things. She told me she liked her rubber stamps to be stamped in a light brown so it looks like it's faded. So there's some little teapots here. And I colored those in with my markers, like I always do. And then I tried Paula Lemon's way of making lines. I wasn't very successful at this. I'm in the process of moving out of my scrap shack and going inside the house. It's a little hot this summer, and I just decided, since we have a spare room, I'm going to make it my own. I work on these, and it's so unbearable to be hot, you guys. It's crazy. Why do we make ourselves suffer when we don't have to? Yeah, so if I have company come, they can sleep in the trailer. It's just a little envelope. One of my friends sent me in a swap. It's one of the red ones. Can't remember who sent them to me, but I got quite a few different colors. I thought it was really sweet, and they're really cute. So I put that one in there. This is a rubber stamp of pomegranates, and you can't tell because when I colored it in, I think I got the red a little too dark, but I don't know. She told me she liked red, so I tried to use red. Oh, Nadine, I always hope people love them when I make them. But here's a little flip up. This is using a large index card. Cut it square and did the 4 corners and sewed on the corner with red thread. This is just some little printable ephemera. This is another piece. And this is a dictionary page that's coffee stained, and another digi of a rose it's pasted down, so all this stuff just kind of fits back here like this. I just kind of like the layered look. There's some sewing on the edge here with some crochet cotton, or cotton trim. Paula's way of making the lines using a piece of cardboard. And I Mod Podged it, and I used the Distress ink like she said. I think I used this one, but I'm almost out and I didn't have real good luck like putting it on here, so I probably should buy some more of that maybe next month. I'll try it again. This is just some graph paper that's coffee stained and had a doily here, and I rubber stamped the word faith right here. And on this back side it says love. This is a book page, and I found this one book that had lots of really cute like earthy things in it, and I used it for this country book because I thought it'd be really cute. This is a bird. There's some wildflowers. So she said she liked wildflowers. This pocket I made out of a glassine bag. It's folded over, and before I folded it I put some ladybugs and leaves in there, and then when I folded over I glued it, and then I made some little tags for it. So this is the Cherry Lynn die, since she likes red paper. This is pretty thick. I thought it'd be cute. She could write on that. Put that in the back side, and then in the front side I just used a yellow index card, grunged it up a little bit, sewed on this other piece, and used some more stain on it. Thought that was cute. And on the corner here there's just a little birdhouse. I hope I didn't go overboard on grunging things up. I tend to do that sometimes. Trying to zoom in. It's kind of hard. I'm not having a really good time of this lighting out here tonight. I've got the door open and it's really warm, but I can't video with the air on. So I always try to remember to turn it off. This is just a little tuck spot with some paper from Digi download from, oh my gosh, I said I was going to write this down and I forgot now. Anyway, I'll tell you when I do the video. If I remember, I'll type it in. Here's another one. Raspberry Roads. That's what it's called. Yeah, I remembered. What do you know? Another little Cherry Lynn die. I used Cream's cardstock for that, and another little red piece just to... Another little homemade card with some really cute rosette ribbon. I just tied that on there, and on the back it says Hope with some lines on the front. She said she wanted lots of spaces to journal, and she didn't even care if there was even some white paper, but she wanted a horse, so I did this horse on my Cricut. And then I colored it in because I wanted it to be a dark brown. And then these are just two-sided stickers on the ends of the strings, which I thought was kind of a cute idea. I don't know that these giant ladybugs look very cute next to the horse. Might have screwed that up, but I don't know, everybody thought it was cute. Another little flip tag right here. Cute little pocket made out of book paper and a little ribbon rose. And she wanted this rubber stamp of the birdhouse, the tall one with the little hummingbird at the top. And yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the light brown faded look, but I guess it comes together. Here's another little tag I made out of an index card, and this was off the internet. I saw it on Pinterest. It said, "Nothing can dim the light that shines from within," by Maya Angelou. I really liked it, and I grunged it up, and I thought it went really good with this because of the pink and green right there. This is just a piece of binder paper, and it says, "Remember," real light and brown. And I really like this rubber stamp I have. It's of thistle, and I colored it in. Maybe not the right color. It's supposed to be purple, but it kind of looks blue. Anyway. Okay, let's see. There's a ladybug wood piece. Glued that on. Another small index card, yellow, with coffee stained, and I just glued it on here after I did the corners and made it into a little tuck spot. This just says trust, and so I put a little piece of my pad that I have that says trust in the Lord with all your heart, and it has some really pretty roses on it. I don't know, I thought she would like that. She could write on it if she wants. Another book page right here. Green is for growing. Thought it was really pretty. It's really green on this side, but that's okay. And then it was next to a piece of graph paper that was kind of green, so kind of went together. You're in my prayers today, I stamped for her right there. And this is stamped Believe, and it's just a little flip out here of a thank you card I got from one of the teachers at work, and she's really sweet. She came this summer, and I told her I would teach her how to make a journal. And her and another friend came. Her name's Roxanne, and she sent me this thank you card, and I used just the top half, and I kept the part that she wrote on. But I thought this was super cute with the sunflowers and the little duck wearing the big red hat. It made me think of Nadine, so I put it in here. This is just a little tag I made out of some ephemera. It has one of my tiny little roses that you coil up, or not coil, a quill, like you quill it. It's a, oh my gosh. Anyway, it's a die cut that you use a little quill holder thing and you roll it up and you make your own little flowers. So it's a tiny little rose that I kind of vintaged up a little bit and used an index card on the back of this tag. I liked it. That butterflies thought was cute with this little polka dot bag that I got from one of my friends that swapped with me. And this is just a heart doily that's coffee stained quite a few times, so it's a little dark. I glued it down. This was something I saw on Pinterest, and when I see stuff I like, I just copy it to my computer. I hope that's okay. And I sent it to Shutterfly, so it's on a picture paper. And then I sewed it to this little piece of coffee stained paper, and I just made a pocket right here with some rosette trim and a little tag. Just with some lines on it. I sewed a piece of crochet cotton across there, just zigzagged it on there. She could put a picture or write something or whatever. I love making these journals. I'm totally addicted. I don't know what my problem is. It's very therapeutic for me. This was just a die cut I grunged up and stuck on there. Yeah, I say I'm addicted, but honestly, it's very therapeutic for me. I relax when I'm out here, and I really enjoy, you know, making these for people. This is a tiny little doily that I cut out with the cherry Len die doily, and I put it there, and then another little piece of ephemera. Just stick it right there. The same thing on that side. Stuck it right there, and on this side too. Stuck it right there. Some more cotton trim right here. This feels like it's taken me forever to do this. This was a cute piece off of the same paper digi that I got from Raspberry Roads on Etsy. Yeah. Another little piece of just trim and a tiny little piece of cotton, crochet cotton to tie it off, and yeah, just made a little tag out of that. Another one of the cherry Lin dies for the doily, piece of the red cardstock, and a wooden button that I just sewed on there. I don't know, I thought it was super cute. She said she loved red, and so this was a stamp of a bicycle that my friend Debbie Ketchum sent me. She sent me this sweet little tiny junk journal, and it's because I made a comment on it, and she said that she I think her words were she adored how I was so giving and just sweet to people, and so it made her think to give this to me, and I love this. I can't wait to start writing in it, but it's super cute, you guys. She has her own video when she made these, and oh my gosh, she just shrunk everything down. So everything that's in here is super, super tiny, and it's adorable. Like the little tags, the little envelopes, you know, her ribbon, her little stamps. Everything is just adorable. Look at this teeny tiny little, oh my gosh, a little bingo card. I just love it. I think it's adorable. I can't wait to write in this. Thank you so much, Debbie. I'm sorry I haven't had any free time lately. I really would like to return the favor someday, and I'll send you something. I've been so swamped on trying to get things done around here. I might have to take a little break from crafting, but I love this. I just think it's adorable, and thank you so much for that, Debbie. It's so super cute. I love it. Okay, back to the country journal here for Nadine. Another little tag I just rubber stamped on and colored in with my markers. This just says, real faded because she likes faded stamps, I guess. Lord, help us see things through your eyes. And this little pig. I thought he was so darn cute. I had to put him in there. Here's the little piece of ribbon I put in there to mark her spot or her page. I did this barn on my Cricut. I cut it out. When she said country, I couldn't wait to use my Cricut to cut out some things that I had seen in there that I thought were so country, you know. So that was fun for me. There's a little piece of lace and a tiny little button ladybug. I don't know that, can you see that? I just sewed it on there. That's cute. I made this pocket out of a brown paper bag. It's just got a fussy cutout rose, and the tag I just put, that's just a little piece of paper, but this little tag I cut down, did the corners, and just glued on some buttons. Buttons just scream country to me. I don't know what it is. And then this little tag was a Digi free download that I got off of Facebook, I think. Makes the cutest tags, though. I like it. Another book page, some more graph paper, coffee stained paper. She wanted a mason jar, so I got a little wooden mason jar and sewed it right here onto the corner